Planeswalkers. Andrew here, joined by some friends.
Hello.
For the first time in forever, Andrew and I are on a Commander Colosseum together.
Ba-da-da-dun.
Work has required that I get up earlier for this, which is fine.
It's why Andrew sounds dead.
This
Andrew didn't know that times existed before 12 p.m.
is untrue. Lies. Anyways, yeah, did we just want to go around the table and introduce our decks before we get started?
Yeah, sounds good.
Of course.
Are we starting?
Yes.
We starting with me, or how are we doing this?
We'll start, or let's randomize order.
Do the time warp, yeah. And now I won't say any more for copyright reasons.
Okay. Yeah, we'll start with LevDev then.
Hello, one and all.
LevDev.
My name is Jordan Leroy Hansen, also known as LevDev, and I do a YouTube channel where I do two type of videos. I do the Brewing Labs, where essentially I do MTG Arena standard deck techs and such. Sometimes I jump into Historic, especially with the new Historic Anthology set. Been trying a few of those, but mostly just standard. Just can't wait for the Strixhaven shenanigans. I also stream on Twitch from time to time, just mostly Arena, but sometimes a random game once in a blue moon. And before I forget, one other video that I do is Top Deck Thoughts, where I usually look at an issue or something that's going on in the card game community and just be level-headed and just say my 2 cents on it. Which I'll probably have a new one up once the Strixhaven announcement comes up. So, bada beep and bada boop. Or depending on when this is posted.
Have you done anything in Historic with Death's Shadow yet? Because I'm kind of debating getting into Historic, and I want to play Death's Shadow.
I've played a few variations of it. The one that I've been seeing a lot of people been hyping, I wouldn't exactly take it, is there's a Mardu variation that's been actually doing pretty well, so to speak, where you just essentially run dire tactics and stuff like that to reduce your life total and such.
I know his big thing in Modern is that you use the fetch lands to grab the shock lands, and we have the shock lands, but I don't think the fetches are in Historic.
Yeah, that's the catch-22. You have to find other ways to lose life, so to speak, and there are ways if you have a good Historic collection and such, so I would say keep an eye out, but so far, at least at the Historic tournaments this weekend, I was going to join one, but got a little late because, well, grocery shopping, life happens, you know. From what I heard, the biggest deck that came out of that tournament was Mono Red Ramp, all things, actually.
Huh. Also,
Hey.
what deck are you playing today?
Yeah.
Now that's the more funner of the circumstances. Anyway, today I'm playing Syr Gwyn. As people know, this is mostly an equipments and knights kind of commander deck. But this deck I call the deck of the awkward knights, because there are knights in here and there is equipment, of course, but there is some cards in here that are knights to be. They look a little awkward, but once we get a few cards out on the battlefield, it gets pretty clear how we're going to pretty much make these cards into knights and what these knights are going to do.
Neat.
Cool.
Anyway,
what is up, y'all? I'm Tyler. I'm the other host. Y'all should know about me at this point, I hope.
You're the Brushwag guy.
I'm gonna be. I'm Captain Brushwag, and I am playing Abomination of Llanowar. I'm playing Elf Ball, which I'm now realizing I don't actually think I have a copy of my almighty Brushwag in this deck, so I have failed my own deck building requirements and
Yes.
must fling myself off my house. Anyway, that's it.
We'll just eliminate you
Okay,
right now.
cool.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right,
Okay.
I'm already dead.
Okay, you have to alter that commander where it has a bushwag as the face, or bushwags in the pile of the elves and such.
Right.
Or it's a pile of bodies that are forming a Brushwag.
Yes!
That sounds
Two-
disturbing.
2 brushwags in a trench coat.
Fantastic. But yeah. I'm gonna be playing. I'm hopefully gonna be playing a lot of elves. This deck's maiden voyage. Anyway, you're up, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm playing Brinelin and Kodama. I mainly built this deck because I saw Brinelin in the previews and it's like, Moonkraken, I need to build something with that, and Kodama's here for ramp. So, I'm hopefully going to be playing a lot of big sea monsters, assuming I can ramp into them.
Nice.
Nevertheless, seems the deck's a little fishy.
Very
Well,
nice.
Yes, very nice. All right. So a little bit about myself. First of all, my name is Charles. I'm better known as Chuck AW 1977. Pretty much everywhere on the internet. There's my channel. There's my Twitter. Follow me if you want to. Don't follow me. I don't care. I do Magic content. I also play some Minecraft and other games and stuff like that on stream. So, I actually am kind of a latecomer to Commander. I was more into limited Magic play. So I did a lot of sealed and a lot of draft, and that was kind of my jam. But at my local game store, in between rounds and stuff like that, people were pulling out Commander decks, and I said, "Oh, we'll try this." And I kind of fell in love with it, especially during the past year when I've been self-isolated. I've played a lot of paper Commander over Spell Table. And I've actually ended up building about 20 decks over the past year of different Commander stuff. And this is, this is one of those decks. I am playing Breya, Ethereum Shaper. So, funny story, this is kind of tribal. It's kind of a tribal deck, but it's not, because my commander is not the tribe. So, but it has some alternate win conditions in the deck, and that's kind of really how I want to win. So I don't want to spoil the surprise on that just yet. So, but you'll see it pretty quickly, I think.
Cool. All right. LevDev, you're up first.
Okie dokie. I'll draw my card for turn. Bada beep. And then I'm going to play a Evolving Wilds with gorgeous Bob Ross art.
Yes.
Got a lot of people like annoyed with me because I was trying to figure out which Evolving Wilds I needed to put for Ghidorah, like which promo was best. And I ended up not going with Bob Ross because the FNM promo just fit better. And people were like, "Oh, you should have gone with Bob Ross." And I was like, "I'm sorry."
To be fair, we all have our preferences.
There's so many arts for Evolving Wilds, and that's kind of what I love about it. Like, I haven't taken my because I got the Bob Ross ones, but I ordered the non-foil because I really hate Pringles.
Understood.
At least in Magic cards, I love Pringles as a chip, but the fact that they've just been curling like crazy, it's really annoying. And when Wizards screwed up everything with it, I got a foil version of the Bob Ross lands with that. So
Pringles will be coming your way, but actually, to be honest,
I've got those. So, and I've got them sealed still. So hopefully they won't Pringle as bad. But
actually, to be honest with you, they haven't Pringled much for me. Like, it seems like of all the foils of the Secret Lairs, the Bob Ross ones kind of didn't Pringle, which caught me by surprise.
Nice.
All right, y'all. I assume that was your whole thing, Lev.
Yeah, just go get a Bob Ross Mountain and pass the turn.
All right. So we're gonna go Forest, Soul Ring.
Uh-oh. Oh no, he's got another play? No.
Skull Clamp.
Nice.
That's pretty nice.
Oh, and with Abomination,
And
that's
I will
really
pass.
that's so good.
Cool. I'll draw for turn. Play the snow-covered island.
It's actually not as good because a lot of the time you Skull Clamp tokens and they don't exist in the grave, so it's just weakening Abomination.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, like, I'm playing 1/1 elves. You don't not play Skull Clamp with.
Yeah.
You need your card draw.
Go ahead, Charles or Chuck?
I go by Charles, but Chuck is fine.
Okay.
It's in my name. So I'm going to play do I want this as that or this? I'm gonna these modal double face cards really make it difficult for me to figure out which one I want. I'm going to choose to play it as Clearwater Pathway, the blue side of the blue-black one. But that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Oh,
We lost a bushwag.
oh dear.
Bushwag, are you there?
Everything's okay.
Everything's
Anyway,
fine.
Everything's fine. Anyway, I'm going to play a Plains. I'm going to tap to play a little bit of Ramp as well, or Zov Signet. And with that, I pass the turn.
Okay. Oh, I've got options. Yeah, we'll go Forest. We'll tap for 4. Let's bring out Tyvar Kell.
Marvelous.
He comes in at 3. I'm going to 0 him to make a 1/1 Elf Warrior.
Very nice.
And thanks to his passive, all of my elves have tap to add black. So technically I'm ramping.
Yep.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
You are manifesting. Okay, I'll draw for turn.
Oh, that's my hand. Okay.
I'm going to play an island. And I'm going to tap 2 for Armillary Sphere.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
I'll pass the turn.
All right. Draw.
My elves can now pay to skull clamp themselves.
Wow. They're masochists. Got it. All right. Do I want that out first? No. We're going to do this. I'm going to play a Plains, just a basic Plains, and I will pass the turn.
Fair enough. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Well, since it's first player, a little bit anticlimactic, but I guess I'll play this now. Gemstone Caverns.
Oh, nice.
Bit of a
Then
sad
I'm not gonna-
some caverns.
Yep. Gonna tap this for 1 to play one of my equipment, which is Colossus Hammer.
Oh, no.
Then I'm gonna play one of the Awkward Knights that I added thanks to Time Spiral. We're gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, Necrotic Sliver.
Hold up.
Whoa.
They don't even have hands.
Like I said, they can become knights eventually.
Their arms are blades, though.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
And everybody is like, oh no.
All right. You doing anything else left?
Now I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
I thought this was a friendly game.
For the record, I only have like 4 slithers in the deck.
Okay, we got to
Alright,
kill the sliver
we're
player.
We're gonna play this Path of Ancestry. We're then going to tap the Elf Warrior for a black and equip him with Skull Clamp, which will immediately kill him. And draw me 2 cards. Okay. I can roll with that. We're gonna 0 Tyvar again to make another 1/1 elf.
Clamp him. Draw more cards.
I very well might. We're gonna pay for 4 for Oracle of Moldiah.
That's a strange. Wait, that's a strange elf.
That is a good elf, though.
Elf Shaman. I can play an additional land on each of my turns. I play with the top card of my library revealed. It is an Imperious Perfect. And I may play the top card of my library if it's a land. But since I can play an extra land, I'm also going to... my extra land for turn is going to be Skemfar Elderhall.
Ooh, nice one.
And with that, I will pass the turn because I can't attack.
Cool. Untap.
Because
Draw.
I skull clamped an elf.
And I will play an island for turn. I'm going to tap 2 and crack the Armillary Sphere. I'm not going to play the island for turn, sorry. Because I forgot that this adds it to your hand. So we're going to find a forest and a forest. And I'll play one of those forests for turn. And pass.
Okay. Am I going to be that person?
I have to discard for turn.
If you board wipe, I'm gonna cry.
I'm going to discard Shrine of
No, I don't have that. But am I going to be this person? I think I'm going to be this person. Yeah, I'm going to be this person. Ristic Study.
Oh, that type of person.
Yeah.
Andrew, please boot him from the game. Ristic Study is just non-creature spells, right?
It is no. It's whenever an opponent plays a spell.
Ah, what am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of Mystic Remora.
Yeah, Mystic Remora.
Correct.
The card that it took me 3 years to figure out it wasn't a creature itself. Anyway.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's my target on my back now. So go ahead, Lev.
Okay. Well, draw. I'm gonna play Training Grounds. And now time to actually play an actual knight. 1, 2. Another one that I kind of am happy that I got this foil when pulling stuff. Knight of the Holy Nimbus.
Nice. Would you like to pay 1 for that?
I'll pay the 1.
I'm gonna give Charles so many cards.
All right,
I
so
have so much to do on my turn.
I'm really hoping I find my reliquary tower.
Maybe I should have used my Clawed Sliver to destroy the Ristic Study upon post-reflection. Nevertheless, I passed the turn.
All right. Well. Okay, so we will untap. I will draw my perfect, revealing this really cool icon of ancestry that is Pokemon.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
It's the one I gave you.
Yes,
pretty.
yes, it is. I am gonna do the same trick, and I'm going to skull clamp the elf, and then immediately use Tyvar 0 to make another elf. So I will draw 2 cards and reveal a Realm Walker. Okay, so I'm gonna go Swamp, and we're gonna cultivate.
All right. Are you paying the 1 for the cultivate?
Nah, you can have your card.
All right.
So I'm going to search my library for up to 2 basics, reveal them. I'm going to reveal this forest and this swamp. I'm going to shuffle, and we're going to reveal the top. And it is Lissalana Bowmaster. So the swamp, I'm going to have enter tapped. And I still have a second landfall for the turn. Thank you, Oracle. So we'll play this forest. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 mana. What can I do with 5 mana? There's a lot I can do with 5 mana. I'm gonna pay 2 for Swiftfoot Boots, and this time I am gonna pay the 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay 1 to equip the boots to my Oracle. So it's got hexproof and haste. I guess First Blood is up to me.
Yeah.
Andrew, take 2.
Of course, it's me. I've done nothing.
Andrew, I do this because I love you. Anyway.
Aw.
Aww.
Doubt.
And I will pass the turn.
I roll for insight. 19. I got it.
Alright, I'll play Forest for turn. Up to 4 lands.
You only cast 2 spells that turn, so that wasn't a lot.
Yeah, I had more I wanted to do, but I figured I would focus more on getting my boots out and equipping them because I'm getting way more. I'm getting like so much value off of being able to play 2 lands and basically drawing a free additional 2 cards every turn.
Nice.
I play Ominous Seas.
That's a very ominous sea happening.
I'll pass.
Would you like to pay the 1 for the ominous seas?
I would.
Yes. I figured you would since you had the mana, so.
Yeah.
All right, we draw. Do I want to do that? All right, I'm going to play River Glide Pathway. Then I'm going to play. I'm going to pay 3 because I'm distinctly missing black mana now, of course. So my first pick of the game was wrong. I'm going to play Inspiring Statuary.
Love that card.
I do too, and it's so underused. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep. Let's do a little draw. Badoo. Okay, I think I'm gonna Blood Crypt. Gonna shock myself. Bada beep, bada boop, boop boop. Then. Yeah, let's bring the commander out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's clean out Syr Gwyn. And I am going to. Any response?
Are you paying the 1?
I can't, so you can draw your card.
All right. Ooh.
Then, since now my knights have equip cost 0 on my equipment, I'm going to equip the Colossus Hammer on the Knights of Holy Nimbus.
Uh-oh.
So now it's a 12-12.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try to keep our Bushwhack friend in check, so I'm going to swing 12 with the Holy Nimbus.
He doesn't have trample, right?
Correct. So you can jump block.
Yeah, I'm going to jump block with the elf token.
There we go.
I feel like I want to take 12 right now.
Fair enough. And with that, with the attack, I will lose a life and draw a card. Boop. And with that, I pass the turn.
Okay, we'll untap everything. I will draw my Bowmaster, revealing Putrefy.
Uh-oh.
What is it that Knight of the Holy Nimbus does?
Pretty much the basic premise says whenever it's destroyed, it automatically regenerates. However, anybody can spend 2 mana, and the Holy Nimbus can't be regenerated this turn. Only opponents may activate this ability.
Okay.
No, Putrefy gets around that.
It does.
It very much does. So I'm going to 0 Tyvar Kel and tap 1 to Skull Clamp the elf token. Draw a Putrefy and this card and reveal a swamp. I'm going to play that swamp as my first land for turn, revealing King Harold's Revenge. I love that his name is Harold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a milk toast ass name. I will play this forest as my second land. And yeah, let's so here's the thing. I'm gonna putrefy the Colossus Hammer.
That is actually, I think, the better play, if I'm being honest.
And I'm not gonna pay the 1.
Okay.
So you can draw your card.
Hey,
Because
I
I'm
got...
then
Oh, here we go.
going to go black, green, 2, tap and sacrifice Skemfar Elderhall to give the Knight of the Holy Nimbus -2/-2 until end of turn, and make 2 1/1 elf tokens.
How does Regenerate work when it gets destroyed by that effect?
It will regenerate, and then because it still has -2/-2, it'll be like, hey, are you? Because it can only regenerate once per turn.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
it'll
because it's a constant thing. It will regenerate, and then I saw somebody describe it as the game going, "Are you winning, son?" And the card going, "I'm not," and then it will immediately die.
Fair enough.
All right, y'all. I did it. I took care of both the problems. And I've only got 1 mana left, so I probably could have paid for that, but I didn't. So instead, I think I'm just going to pay 1 to Skull Clamp one of these elves.
There you go.
And draw King Harold's Revenge, draw another card, and reveal Immaculate Magistrate. And I'm going to pass the turn.
Cool. I'll draw a card for turn, which puts an ominous counter on Ominous Seas. That's 2.
So ominous.
Okay. I'm going to tap 3 for Scoot Swarm.
Uh-oh.
Then I'll play an island for turn, and I'll make a 1/1. I have a token for that. No.
Alright, I dealt with one problem. You guys can deal with the other.
Yeah.
Was the Scoot Swarm, did you want to pay the 1 for that?
Sure.
Yeah, alright.
And I'll pass.
Okay. So untap. We'll draw.
For a Sea Monsters deck, I have done very little Sea Monster things.
This is true.
For Sea Monsters deck, he's played a bug.
Alright, so I finally get the swamp.
Cool.
Do I want to do that? I'm going to tap this and 3 to play Pirate's Prize. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then I make a treasure token. Boop. And then yeah, that's gonna be, I'm gonna go to cleanup. I'm gonna ditch this mountain, and this is tough actually. I'm gonna put Watery Grave in the graveyard.
The Watery Graveyard.
The Watery Graveyard.
The graveyard
so
had a leak. Oh, anything else?
I'm done. So.
Okay. Gonna play an Opal Palace as my land for turn. Gonna tap that to tap this to play Corpse Knight.
Oh yes, Corpse Knight. Would you like to pay the 1?
Let me do some math here. I believe I can pay the 1.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, with that, I'm going to go to combat. I am going to swing 2 at Chuck and 4 or 5 at Tyvar.
At Tyvar.
Interesting.
Huh. Yep. Sorry, Himbo.
Do I really want that to happen? That is the question. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 2.
Okay. Then with that, I will. Wasn't equipped, so I don't draw a card. Really got not much plays after that, so I'm just gonna hold up the Neclod Silver and pass the turn.
I will untap. I will draw my Immaculate Magistrate and reveal Vivid Grove.
It's so vivid.
Vivid Grove will be my first land for turn. And we will reveal Lathril, Blade of the Elves.
Ooh.
My second land will be this swamp. I've got just oceans of mana. Let me see what I can do here. This is going to cost me 7 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Meaning. Okay. So we're going to go Path of Ancestry for green. And then tap 2 swamps to play Reese the Exiled. I will not pay the 1.
Okay.
Well, I guess scrying 1 doesn't actually matter too much with Oracle of Moldiah out, unless I don't like what's on top of my deck. So I think
Exactly, yeah.
I'm then going to pay an additional, or pay 3 for Imperious Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 mana left. I will pay the 1 for that one. So all my elves get +1/+1, or all my other elves. Perfect doesn't buff itself. And then.
And then
you
he
lost the bushwhack.
disappears. I was gonna say something about Tyler and his video freezing up there, so I was wondering if it was going down.
Huh?
That was weird. Did anyone else get booted?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
It's just you.
Cool. It told me I was exiled. It didn't like what I was doing.
Okay, who casts Path to Exile, and should he get a basic land?
I did not.
Who exiled me? I'm gonna pay 4, leaving me incapable of paying the 1, and I'm gonna play the Immaculate Magistrate.
Okay.
Ooh.
So currently, I've got Oracle of Moldiah as a 3/3. The Magistrate's a 3/3. The Perfect is a 2/2. The Elf Warrior is a 2/2, and Reese is a 4/3. That is it on mana. I'm gonna swing this 2/2 token at Charles.
Yeah, I'm taking 2.
And that is it.
Cool.
On your upkeep, I have a response. All right, an action here. On your upkeep, I'm going to use this to convoke and pay a white and a red. And I am going to generous gift your Ominous Seas.
All right.
Hey, you get
And
an
you get-
elephant.
You get an elephant.
Another
out of
famous sea creature.
it.
I mean, there's bugs, there's elephants. I think this matchup's pretty much, with the exception of the elf ball player, pretty much the case of the awkward creature types being in a deck that's not supposed to be that.
Okay. Draw for turn, I guess.
I mean, he is about to like go. Sorry, they are about to go like exponential with that bug.
Island. I make a
They're-
copy of
they're-
Scoot Swarm.
They're 1/1s. It's fine.
Is it? I'll tap
Yeah, it's fine.
6 for Kodama.
Get down there.
Hey, look at that.
And since he doesn't trigger on himself, that is my turn.
Yep.
Are you gonna pay the 1 for the Ristic study?
I
Yeah.
cannot.
All right. No, thank you for that. All right.
Guys, let's just mill Charles out.
It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. So I'll draw for turn.
It's Reliquary Tower.
I am going to go ahead and shock myself with Sacred Foundry. And then, you know what? I feel kind of left out. I don't have any creatures.
Yeah, that's why we've been picking on you.
I know, but you know what? I still feel very, very helpless here. So I'm gonna change that right now.
6 mana. Okay.
7 mana.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm gonna play Necrotic Hex. Each player
Uh.
sacrifices 6 creatures, and I create 6 tap 2/2 black zombie creatures.
In response
Can
to
I-
that,
Can I
Well,
convince
that's-
you to not do that?
I mean, I'm taking care of the Scoot Swarm problem that you seem to be worried about.
Yeah, fair. But that also wipes my elves.
while that's on the stack, I am going to sacrifice my Necrotic Ooze to destroy the Ristic Study.
Fair enough.
The
I got
Ooze.
I got a couple of cards out of it, so
I don't appreciate losing the Kodama right after I play him.
I mean that's also an effect of what happens.
You no longer get to see the Lathril that's at the top of my... I guess this isn't super bad for me because Abomination is still getting buffed by 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 elves in my grave.
But that's gonna be my turn.
Okie dokie. Don't you get 6 zombies out of it?
Yes, I do. I'm making the tokens right now.
Okay.
I'm making a token that I'm gonna put 6 counters on it to identify it. I'm not drawing 6 zombies.
I'm going
There's
to play
a
the
zombie.
I'm going to play the Glime Climb Pathway as my land for turn.
Oh, and I need to.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to recast my commander. Then tap 1 white mana to play Sigarda's Aid.
Ruh-oh.
That needs to end.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, with that, I pass the turn.
Okay.
Hmm.
I will draw. So I'm gonna pay 4. Put these over here. I'll pay 4 for Lathril.
Okay.
I'll pay 1 to equip her with the Swiftfoot boots. I'm gonna pay another 1 to equip her with the Skull Clamp. making her a 3/2. And I'm gonna pay 3 for Icon of Ancestry, turning her into a 4/3. And do I have anything else I can buff her? Because I need elves. And I will pay 3 for King Harold's No, I'm not going to pay King Harold's Revenge. I'm going to pay 3 for the Lissalana Bowmaster. And Andrew, it's nothing personal. I just need the elves.
You can attack Chuck, but that's fine.
Oh, you're right. I can attack Chuck. They're all tapped. I forgot. So she is currently. That's turning her into a 3/2. That's turning her into a 4/3. I'm gonna swing Lathril at Chuck for 4.
Yeah, I'm taking 4.
And when she deals combat damage to a player, I make that many 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. So I will make 4 1/1s. There we go. We've rebuilt. And all the elves are. They're not even 1/1s. They're all 2/2s.
Yeah, there you go.
And I will pass the turn.
Cool. I'm going to tap 6 for AC Tyrant of Gaia Strait.
Hey.
Ooh.
Interesting.
And,
Well, that will be the serpent.
And that's my turn. A pass.
Okay. So untap. Draw. All right. So I'm first going to cast a blue and a red and tap these for the convoke. Or the whatever it is, improvise. I want to make sure it's not an artifact. Yes. To play Joyra, Weatherlight Captain.
Ooh.
Yep, that scans.
Then I'm going to cast with that Solemn Simulacrum. This will trigger Joyra and draw a card. And then it enters and I get a basic land, which I'll get a swamp. Well, now I've got to take care of all these stupid elves.
You don't.
Oh, I do.
You did that last turn, and they came right back.
I know, but we're going to try this again. 6/2/2 Zombros are coming at you, Tyler.
That's what, 12? Yeah, I can take 12.
You can?
Yeah, I haven't been hit all game.
Oh, well, you know what? That sounds like a challenge if I ever heard one.
It very much isn't.
Okay.
Because I've now been hit. I'm no longer in the lead. Andrew is in the lead and is therefore the threat. That's how this works.
No.
No, not really. Because he also missed. They missed a land drop. So.
Andrew, check your phone. I sent you. I turned around to see Royce sleeping on the couch, and I needed to send you a picture.
Uh-oh.
Royce is my cat, just so
Okay.
no one thinks
I was
that's
like,
weird.
wait a minute. Who's Royce?
Aww.
He does not sleep like a regular cat. He like lounges on his back, and it's weird.
Jeez, that sounds about right. Lev, I'm done. It's your
Okie dokie. Untap, upkeep, draw.
I just figured if anyone is going to appreciate a picture of Royce, it's going to be Andrew, who loves animals probably about as much as I do.
He's a very good cat.
Royce is the goodest boy.
He's
a bit of an a-hole, but he's also a cat. So
yeah, I mean that's in their nature.
Sits. I gotta draw a card, so I'm gonna play Embercleave.
Oh,
I'm going to attach it to Syr Gwyn, Hero of Ashenvale.
Oh dear.
And
That's a card is such a problem.
I'm going to then attack Andrew for 12 double strike. Well, technically 6 double strike, but 12 total.
okay. I was going to say 12 double strike and 6 double strike are two entirely different things. One is a kill.
Yeah. But yeah, total 12. It's Vigilance and Menace.
I take 12.
And I will draw and lose life to draw a card.
Okay, y'all. So LevDev's the enemy here now, right?
Just because I have one commander with just a very shiny sword, I'm the enemy. The person who has an elf
Just
army.
a very shiny sword is not how you describe Embercleave.
Jesus Christ.
You and I are both playing Standard a lot right now. We should know how powerful Embercleave is.
That is fair. I will not deny that assessment.
You know what the #1 deck that beats Blue-Black Rogues is every time I play it? Red deck
Mono red.
wins. Do you know how I lose to it? Embercleave.
Well, with that, I will pass the turn and see if you have a response to a knight with a shiny sword.
See, I'm still trying to push the whole Tybalt's trickery in Standard.
Let's see if I have a response to a knight wielding a nightmare weapon.
I mean, most people concede on turn 2 when I get an Ugin, but you know.
Right.
Rex Sage?
Ah! That would do it. And we lost the bushwag again.
I'm going to
But I presume Reclamation Sage was
I
played.
don't know what's happening right now.
Yes, Rex Sage. I can still see Bush.
Yeah, we can still see Tyler.
That's weird.
I wonder if we're about to lose Lev.
Hello.
Hang on, I'll reboot myself.
There he goes. Nope, there he goes. Don't. In all fairness, the picture quality I'm getting from him is pretty poor right now.
Yeah.
It happens.
I'm wondering if it's just internet issues.
He used to use his phone for webcam, and he got a webcam for Christmas, I think. So I don't know.
It happens.
Yeah.
Internet can be finicky.
Well, and I've found that spell table a lot of times is sometimes a problem because like people can have very high quality cameras and stuff, and it's still just one person. Just you can't see anything.
Well, we're waiting for Bushwhack, but I'm just going to presume my Embercleave had bye-bye.
Yeah.
There we go. I see the username, and I see that a Rex Sage had destroyed my shiny sword.
Yeah. I can't believe I top deck a Rex Sage. Well, my internet is where I am right now.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Okay.
Well, you destroyed the Nightmare Sword, as you put it.
I'm then going to tap 3 for King Harold's Revenge, targeting Lathril. So Lathril's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, an additional +7/+7 and trample, and must be blocked this turn if able.
Why do I feel like I know where this is going?
Oh,
I
Do
mean, you are the
Uh,
highest life total, Lev.
So Lathril is currently an 11-10 trampler with menace.
So
Oh,
then I
good.
can't even technically block it.
So Lathril's gonna hit you for 11, LevDev, making me 11 more elf warriors, putting me at 15 of them total. So I'm just gonna do this.
Down to 25.
15 elf warriors. Who are all tutus. I'm then. You know what? Let's get him out here. Let's go black, green, and 1 for the Abomination of Llanowar,
Uh-oh.
who is currently so Vigilance Menace, and is currently a 1, 2, 3, 4, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23?
Oh boy. That's a big elf.
It's a big mass of elves. So I'm gonna do it like this. He's a 23, 23, 23, 23. I'm then going to pay this 1 to move Swiftfoot Boots onto Abomination.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I've already attacked though, so it's fine. Actually, no, he's a 24, 24 because of Icon of Ancestry.
Yep.
Vigilance Menace. Anyway,
Anybody got a board wipe?
I don't know why that doesn't tap for 1. This does. I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Look, I don't need to swing with my elves.
Oh, do you?
But
not?
you're gonna.
I don't need to. I don't need to.
Play an island and draw a card.
If the table promises not to board wipe just this turn, I will not attack anyone on my next turn.
But
He's got a way to kill us.
That's
So
an easy deal to make because I don't.
I have
board
1
wipe.
card in hand.
We never Lathril Strain effect.
I
wish you wouldn't.
I'm not gonna board wipe you. Please don't kill me. I'll play Coma.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's a giant snake.
Yes,
That
yes,
certainly
it
is a giant snake.
That's a giant snake that can. Oh, that can wreck
It's,
a lot
Is
of
that your
things.
is that your proxy? That's just Jormungandr from
Yeah,
God of War.
yeah. I have the real Coma. right here.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah. How big is Syr Gwyn?
A 5/5.
Yeah, I'll just pass.
All right. Well, okay.
Like I said, anybody got a board wipe?
Draw. You have a snake, by the way.
Oh, it's each upkeep. That's right.
It's
No,
each upkeep.
Coma's real good, especially in Commander.
That's why we were all sweating bullets when you played it.
Okay.
I guess for me, I would be sweating swords, but you get the idea.
Can I do both of these? All right. I need to.
I'm gonna kill you just for that joke. Because it would be sweating arrows, because an arrow is more akin to a bullet.
I mean,
Okay.
fair. That is fair, but
I mean, that being said, I don't know how you use swords. Maybe you just use them wildly incorrectly.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm going to Depths of Desire. Your Coma.
What does depth do?
Return target creature to its owner's hand. Create a colorless treasure token with sacrifice this
Okay.
artifact. Like the only way I can deal with Coma is just to bounce it. And I get a
All right.
treasure.
Do
Which
we
you're
still
gonna-
want to try to deal with Lafris? Went wink, wink, hint, hint, nod, nod.
I understand. I need to do something first.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyler.
I will trade. Are they all 2/2s?
All 2/2s except for Joyra.
What is Joyra?
She's a 3/3.
I will take the 3 from Joyra, and I will throw 7 of my elves in front of all the other 2/2s.
Okay. So it's an elf massacre, and I'll draw a card off of Solemn Simulacrum.
I will go down to having only 8 elves, which is going to drastically, 8 elf tokens, which is gonna drop Abomination's power and toughness. So it is currently a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. It is currently a 17, 17.
Okay. That's fine. I'm going to play Mystic Gate for turn. And then we're going to do Inspiring Statuary and these 3 to play Supreme Verdict.
That will do it.
That will do it.
What does that do again?
It's
Destroy all creatures.
Destroy all creatures, can't be countered.
Cool.
Abomination is going to go to my command zone. Because Lathril was equipped with the Skull Clamp, I will draw 2 cards.
With that trigger on the stack, this is where I get the hate.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
I'm going to sack one of the treasures and tap one in the Mystic Gate so that way I have blue mana. I'm going to play Hull Breacher.
Saw that one coming.
So instead of drawing 2 cards, I'll get 2 treasures that are untapped. And I'll just do that for now. But then I'm going to go ahead and use those to play Ruthless Knave. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw.
By the way, you now see my tribe.
Treasure Tribe.
Pirates.
Well, pirate tribe, really. Except for Breya is just not a pirate. Awkward, but whatever.
Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Play the commander again. And, well, pass the turn.
Okay, untap. I'll put that there. Draw. Neat. Opal Palace. Green. Black. And 1, we will recast Abomination.
Yep, it's still big.
It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a 9/9. I'm going to pay 1 and equip him with the Swiftfoot boots. And I'm going to pay 3 and tap the icon to look at the top 3 cards of my library, and I can reveal a creature, or I can reveal an elf and put it into my hand. So I'll look at the top 3. Is it an elf creature or an elf card? A creature, okay.
Ah, someone's got a tribal elf card.
I do have a couple of tribal elf cards. Oh, I've got some good choices here, but I'm going to reveal the Thorn Lieutenant and put it into my hand.
Okay.
And the rest go to the bottom. I'm then going to pay... I'm going to do it like this. Green and 1 to play the Thorn Lieutenant. Whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, I make a 1/1 green elf warrior. That's also going to boost my Abomination by 1. So I think that puts him at a 10/10. And I'm going to go green and 1. And I'm just going to play this Farseek. Search my library for a swamp and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Yes.
Go there, and then I will shuffle. Okay. And I'm going to swing the 10/10 Menace Vigilance at Chuck.
Yeah, I'm taking 10.
10 Commander.
Yeah, halfway dead.
And I will pass the turn.
Cool. Well, I get a little bit of
Let's see that coma.
revenge.
Also, Thorn Lieutenant is a 3/4 thanks to Icon.
I'm gonna play Spitting Image, copying Hull Breacher.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, how does that work when 2 Hull Breachers are on the battlefield?
I don't know.
So both triggers will go on the stack.
But they will go in active player order, and
Yeah.
because it's first in, last out, I think Chuck still gets the treasure.
Yes.
Because Andrew will go first, and then Chuck will go on, and then
Yes.
Chuck will resolve first.
Unless it's my turn, of course.
Unless, would both people make the treasure?
No, because it's a replacement effect. Because it's a replacement effect for the draw card, it doesn't happen that way.
Let me see.
So it would get replaced, and the other Hull Breacher would see no cards being drawn, so that would basically fizzle the effect.
Wait a minute. The affected player chooses, which would be the opponent whose draw you're trying to replace.
Oh, okay.
Meaning we would get to pick between Andrew.
It's fine.
That is what the rules say.
Okay.
Cool.
Is that all you're doing, Andrew?
Hold on.
It doesn't matter.
If 2 or more replacement and/or prevention effects are attempted to modify the affected object's controller or its owner if it has no controller, or the affected player, choose one to apply. I think it's the way we said it first.
It won't matter.
Where they go on the stack and then they resolve in reverse order. Either way, they both need to die.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree with that assessment.
It's not going to matter.
Player drawing the card chooses the order in which to apply them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm passing.
All right. Draw for turn.
That would mean that if Andrew would draw extra cards, it has to go to Charles, and if Charles would draw extra cards, it has to go to Andrew.
Okay,
because
so
Hull Breacher only affects opponents.
I'm going to pay 1 and a black. And I'm a demonic tutor.
Okay.
I'm going to get my win condition for the deck. And you'll see why it's not it shouldn't be as threatening, but it'll make more sense as to what's going on with everything. Can I do both? I cannot do both. So that's awkward. All right. So I'm going to tap this Inspiring Statuary and these 4 to play the win condition of my deck. Revel in Riches.
Ah. I smell wheel.
No, no, this deck plays no wheels.
Oh, really?
No, wait, I apologize. There is a wheel. It's a 7 mana wheel. It's not necessarily.
It's a pirate wheel.
It's not even that really. It's not even that really. It's
pirate ship.
It's what I can afford, basically, because I can't really afford the good wheels. So, yeah,
I'm gonna have access to Windfall.
I'm not playing.
Windfall's like $1.
I'm not playing Windfall. I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep.
I built this deck to be powered down as opposed to powered up. Windfall is very strong. So is like some of the
I built this deck
effects
to be powered down. Plays Hull Breacher.
So, in all fairness, it's winning via treasures, and this really makes all the sense. Plus, I have no problem with Hull Breacher playing against it or for it with it. I have more problems with Opposition Agent.
That's fair. Because
this can be dealt with. It's 2 toughness. You can deal with the Hull Breacher rather easily. Dealing with the Opposition Agent is way harder when you basically are taken out of looking through your library.
That being said, I was going to say I was topped at the Path to Exile, but the question is which Hull Breacher to take out first. Question.
I would take out Charles. Andrew really isn't a threat right now.
Yet, the keyword. But yeah, I'll take out the Hull Breacher from Chuck because the treasure win condition.
Yes, and that's fair.
That too.
That's fair. And I get a land, right?
Correct.
All right. Oh, my!
I kind of feel like we've been kicking Andrew a lot this game.
Okay.
I mean, I've been trying to keep the board kind of clear because honestly, Tyler, your deck it's Elf Ball. I mean,
it is Elf Ball. This is the first time I've ever played Elf Ball. I'm happy that even if I end up losing, I'm happy that I've been able to at least do what Elf Ball is supposed to do. And that's just make a ludicrous amount of elves.
Yeah, the worst part about that Path to Exile is the fact that I didn't keep up black mana to be able to use my Ruthless Knave, so
oof.
I could have at least gotten a couple treasures.
Anyway, with that,
I will also say I'm not running the standard Elf Ball win con because I only have one Crater Hoof and it's in a different deck. I am running the baby Crater Hoof though, the boars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that I dealt with one, I am going to swing Syr Gwyn at Bushwhack.
That's what, 5?
Yep, 5/5 Vigilance Menace.
I think that's the first time that Gwyn has actually hit me, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Any blockers?
Nah.
In response. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Achroma's Will.
Ooh.
So, since I control my commander, it gains flying, vigilance, and double strike until in a turn, and also it gains lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors. So you're actually be taking, if I recall correct, 10 commander damage, and I'll be getting 10 life.
Cool.
That is how that works.
Yeah.
Go ahead and keep playing. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back.
And with that, I pass the turn.
Okay. So I have good news.
Yeah.
I have top decked both an answer for Syr Gwyn and an answer for the second Hull Breacher.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 5 for Ruthless Winnower.
What's that do again?
At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-elf creature.
Ah.
I'm then going to... That's also going to turn Abomination into an 11/11. I'm then going to tap 3 and tap the icon to look at the top 3 for an elf creature.
Okay.
Oh, well, I have one option, and it's my Elvish Dreadlord. So I'm going to remove counter for black, and tap that for black, and tap this for 3. To play Elvish Dreadlord.
When that's on the stack,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to tap 3 mana to play Sudden Spoiling. Targeting you.
Yes.
Hold on. I don't know what the card does.
Until end of turn, creatures target player, you, control loses all abilities and have base power and toughness 0/2.
Okay, well, I was going to kill Charles, but that's fine.
I don't know if they lose their creature types, though.
Hello.
Well, I was saying Abomination loses all abilities, so that turns it into a 0/0, or it turns it into a 0/2, so I can't kill Charles now.
Well, it's a 1/3 because you're Icon of Ancestry.
Neat.
Someone's
Who's
dogs are
got the barking dogs?
freaking out.
My bad. That's my dogs. They're barking at probably a mailman.
So Andrew,
Yeah.
I played Ruthless Winnower, who on everybody's upkeep they have to sacrifice a non-elf creature.
Fantastic.
So I will pass the turn.
Okay.
So goodbye, Hull Breacher.
And I get a treasure.
Play Rejuvenating Springs.
Andrew, your Hull Breacher dies.
Oh, it's at the start of my turn?
Start of your upkeep.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna replay Coma. I'll pass.
Oh, yeah, Coma still. Uh-oh.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so we'll go to untap. You get a sneak. I'm working on it. Give me a sec here. I'm going to pay 3 and sacrifice the Ruthless Knave with that trigger on the stack to get 2 treasures. All right. Now I'm going to draw. Going to pay 2 to play Charcoal Diamond. And then pay 4, play Wrath of God.
Oh.
How many creatures are dying?
I have 2 dying.
4.
6, 7 total? All right.
I could have stopped this, LevDev.
So
I forgot that sudden spoiling doesn't make them lose their creature type. That's what I was trying to do.
What does creature type have to do with anything, though?
Because with Eldritch Drop, is it a death trigger or is it an ETB trigger?
It's a death trigger.
Okay, that is a punt on my part.
It's fine. Do I want to do this? Yeah.
Andrew, I'm going to tell you right now. Put Coma and your serpent back on the table. Sacrifice your serpent. Make Coma indestructible.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it'll be one less treasure I get, which is fine. I'm going to use 2 of those treasures. I'm going to tap one of the treasures. Actually, I'm going to tap 2 of the treasures. And the Inspiring Statuary to play Deadeye Plunders.
Ooh.
So right now that is a 8, 9, 10, 13, 13.
Oh.
Because I control 10 artifacts. So just do that so that way you can see. And that's going to be my turn.
Well, I'm hellbent, so I need a top deck.
I can still kill Charles on my turn.
Well,
Please.
I guess I'm going to play another one of these, which is Sedge Sliver. And that's pretty much it. I pass the turn.
All right. I
Yeah,
can
'cause
still kill.
Yeah, he can.
I have enough mana to play my commander, equip him, and he's going to be at 12/12. I just did the math.
Yeah.
But let's see what I top deck, because I'm also hellbent.
I should have played another card in my hand that I could have played, but I didn't.
So we're going to go 4, and then...
You have another snake, Andrew.
You're right.
1
So many snakes.
black, green.
Actually, you should have. Yeah,
he
2
did
snakes.
sacrifice the first one.
He's had to
Yes,
sacrifice
yes.
1.
2 is right. I was just doing the mental math.
No sweat.
Out
Out
gonna
loud, but, you know.
replay Abomination.
Yeah.
We're going to tap 1 to equip Swiftfoot Boots.
Andrew, you could save me. I've been trying to wipe the board, and I even used up treasures to where I can't win the game with my Revel in Riches right now.
I can save you? Oh.
You can sacrifice with him, with that trigger on the stack, with him equipping, you can tap down his Llanowar.
I would super want to do that if you hadn't wiped my board several times.
You know what? I've kept the Elf Ball deck in check. He would have absolutely
You've also
trounced
wiped
us
his board
3
several
turns.
times.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's been out of necessity every single time.
I'm gonna.
Everyone's been begging for
I'm
board
gonna
wipes
also
every
text.
time I've played them.
That's fair.
The serpent does not see.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'm gonna play Wolverine Riders because I like the get a thing on everybody's turn. On each upkeep.
Well, now if you kill me, you get 1 less.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna move to combat, and Abomination as a 13/13 is gonna swing at Charles.
If only I had Teferi's protection in hand. I got no effects, no blockers, because I can't block a menace.
And the elf brings you into the fold.
Unless, well, it's tapped still. It doesn't have vigilance.
It very much does.
Oh, does it really?
It's a vigilance menace. Yeah.
That's really bad for the rest of you. All right. Well, I tried.
So now it's a Blaney Llanowar, a lot of bling on it.
And I will pass the turn.
Cool.
On Andrew's upkeep, I will make a 1/1 elf. Because it's entering as a 2/2, I will then gain 2 life.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, now he's gaining life too.
And Abomination is now a 14/14.
He's gonna just be able to one-hit all of you.
I got about 20 minutes before I got to start getting ready for work.
Yeah, we should wrap this up shortly. I'm gonna play Nezahal.
Oh.
Also play Forest for turn. What blockers do you have, LevDev?
Just have a little sliver.
How big is it?
Technically a 3/3 since I control Swamp.
I'll swing Coma at you.
I'll block with the slither and then regenerate it thanks to its ability.
Cool.
That army of serpents Andrew has is going to be a problem.
Says the guy that can one-shot everybody.
Well, I can't. He has
I have
blockers.
blockers.
On LevDev's turn, I'll make another elf. I'll gain 2 life. And Abomination is now a 15/15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm going to play an Arcane Signet, pass the turn. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I got to pass the turn. I can't play my commander.
Untap. Andrew's going to make another thing. Oh, hello. I'm also going to make another one of these. I'm going to do something funny. 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I'm going to Encore Elvish Dreadlord. So I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get 2 tokens of him, which is going to gain me 6 life from Wolverine Riders. And I'm going to move to combat. And each one is going to swing. One is going to swing at LevDev. One's going to swing at Andrew. They are 3/3 Death Touchers. And when they die, non-elves get -3/-3 until end of turn.
I'll just block it with the Toxic Sliver, so that'll trade. That'll trade.
I'm gonna yeah, I'll block it with one of my serpents.
Okay, so that's going to kill one of them. So all non-elves are going to get -3/-3, which is going to kill the rest of Andrew's serpents.
With the exception of Kilma, I would presume.
And
Well, yeah,
Well.
just the tokens.
no, Coma's also about to die because on the end phase of my turn, the other token that was blocked by LevDev is going to be forced to sacrifice itself, giving another -3/-3. I think Nezahal lives though.
Yeah, Nezahal's a 7/7.
And with that, I will pass the turn, making another elf and gaining 2 more life.
Cool.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This thing is currently 16/16.
Let's see. Okay. Play Reliquary Tower for the turn.
Oh, why didn't I play? Oh, okay, well, I'm stupid. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's see, that's 5, 6, 7, 8 to recast Kodama. And I guess I'm gonna swing Nezahal at LevDev.
How big is it?
7.
Yeah, I take 7.
Pass to LevDev.
I will make
Okay.
another elf, putting him at 17 and gaining 2 more life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, losing a life. Bring back Syr Gwyn. And with that, I pass the turn.
Upkeep, make another. 18. Gain 2. Tap. All of my manas. What do we got? What do we got? Huh. Okay. That's not part of the plan, though. We're going to go 4 to play Wild Heart Invoker. Gaining equal to toughness, so that's going to gain me another 4. As well as putting him at 19. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm then going to use Wild Heart's ability, paying 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To give Abomination +5/+5 until end of turn. Making him a 24/24 Vigilance Menace, and I'm going to swing him at Andrew for 24 commander damage.
Cool.
And that will be end of my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna have the top deck of the century here.
How do I mark myself as dead?
2.
Just there's an
I
eliminate
think
button.
Got it.
There you go.
1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play Fury Sliver. And pass the turn.
We will untap, upkeep, make another tokeny boy. Gain 2.
Jesus.
Draw a card. Play this swamp. Pay 4 for Elderfang Venom. Attacking elves I control have Death Touch, and whenever an elf I control dies, each opponent loses a life, and I gain a life.
In response, I will tap 1 to lose a life and just mana type if you want to pay the 1.
I will pay the 1. I'm going to pay 1 to Skull Clamp one of my elves. I will gain a life, Lev will lose a life, and I will draw 2 cards. I think I might just win here.
You think?
Because I'm gonna tap
Please
3
do.
for Beastmaster Ascension.
Yep, that's oof.
And I swing with the whole board. That's gonna put 7 counters. All my stuff is gonna get +5/+5.
And I am so dead.
Yep.
I think this is the first time I've won an episode of Commander Colosseum since like episode 2.
Oh my
Well,
God.
it's bound to happen. Oh boy.
Oh, the elves are fun. All right, Andrew, you want to wrap us up?
Yeah, I need some bubble wrap.
Andrew.
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll make sure to link everyone's socials in the description below. I almost forgot the word description. Yeah.
Early. It's still relatively early in the morning for Andrew.
Yeah, I tend to be waking up around now-ish. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, let us know what you think down in the comments below. Leave a like, consider subscribing. Of course, go follow and subscribe to LevDev and Chuck. And yeah, we'll see you all later. Bye.
You
Peace,
all.
y'all.